God damn it. Ed sneezed 4 times before starting stream. I was hoping I would be done by now. This is not how I wanted to start. God, I still feel like I have to sneeze. I just took allergy meds. Come on, life. Give me a break. Okay, everything's working. Alright, so last time when I was playing Dragon Age Origins, the game crashed during this fight, so you have to redo it, which is fine. We can fight badass Spirit Dragon, I'm okay with that. Alright, here we go. You want to start with, yeah. Use the greater stamina potion, please. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna attack you, you go attack that one. You attack, yeah, you're attacking one, you're attacking one. You're gonna go attack that one. Okay, good.
Saving the day! How about you then?
I'm pretty sure this is what you're supposed to do. And then you go after this? I have no idea what attacking on the little, like, what would happen if the little orbs meet the big one in the middle, and I don't really want to find out. Okay, get this again. Woof, go after this one. Excuse me, what did I fucking say? Wolf? Yep. Stop. Go after that one. Justice. Ogred. Okay. Did we do it? Yeah, we did it. Oh, I got too much stuff. What could I get rid of? There we go. Nice. I'm gonna save. So that should be everything for Blackmarsh, right? Yep. So now I only have companion quests, which is augurants and stuff back at the keep in the main quest stuff. So I feel like it shouldn't take much longer to finish Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Yeah, it depends. If it only takes like an hour or two, then I'll probably jump right into Dragon Age 2. This way? Yeah.
Huh.
Alright, let's head back to the keep.
Mother?
Uh-oh.
Sweet news, I hope. Tell the mother.
The first, it is dead. The Grey Wardens are gone from the marsh.
Wicked, wicked wardens. They killed the first. Killed him. The mother's heart.
But was it not the mother who wished him dead?
Dead. No. Peace. I wished him peace. To find the song again. To hear the sweet
Okay.
We are all lost, but the day will come when the silence ends.
Is she talking about like another archdemon? Cause hear the call, like the Darkspawn follow the archdemon, which is like a corrupted Tevinter old god, quote unquote. Could just be like a corrupted high dragon. So I assume that's what she's talking about.
Kristoff. Oh, thank the Maker.
I fear you are mistaken, mortal.
Kristoff? Why are you... What has happened?
I mean, lady, it's kind of obvious, your husband probably died. You were Kristoff's wife? Yep.
I am his wife.
Your husband is gone, and I inhabit this body now. His death will be avenged, I assure you.
Avenged. You've desecrated his body. How dare you?
It was not intentional. There was...
Get away from me.
Uh-oh.
This body has memories of this woman. Aura is her name. I did not know she would come.
either, to be
I
honest.
must rectify this somehow. Intentionally or not, I have done this woman a great disservice.
Oh, I guess? Where would we even go to look for her?
My memories suggest her home is in Amaranthin. It will prey on me if we do not seek her out. There must be something that could be done to assuage her pain. Something.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
The Darkspawn call our attention, but should we get the chance to seek her out, I would be grateful.
God, Chris looks like a badass. Wait, I got something for you.
Yes, Commander?
First, I have everything I need for you to craft something with the heartwood.
Marvelous. Oh, happy, happy day. So what should we make? A deadly bow? A stout shield?
Do I plan on taking Nathaniel Yor with me for him to deserve a bow? Probably not. Make a fucking shield for justice.
Of course, now over there. Make sure Haren doesn't interrupt with me.
And it's done. What a marvelous wood. Here you go. Now leave before I tear up.
Alright, hold on. Justice. I got something that I hope is good. This better be fucking good. Missile deflection, 1050. Strength modifier 1. 15 defense, 10% nature resist. Chance to avoid missile attacks. 20 physical resist as arms damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. It looks exactly like the same as... It's the same model as Bulwark of the True King, just different colors. Huh. Actually... Well, his weapon even contrasts with the armor, because they're both white, but... Doesn't look too bad. Oh, I got stuff for Anders, too. Where are you at? Is this stuff any good? 10 magic, 5 armor, 10 spell resist, mental resist, 10 physical resist. Yep, here we go. Shuksan Warrior. Minus 25 fatigue. Yeah. That looks good. And then I got something else for you, Wade.
Yes, Commander?
Can you make anything from this ancient dragon bone?
Where did you find this? I could make a blade unparalleled. Oh my, oh my. Where's that list? Quick, gather these things. Hurry, there's history to make here.
I like how, because he already had the list written, right? That Wade has basically made all these plans, like, if I ever get a hold of a super rare ingredient, I know exactly what I'll make. So he's just been waiting for someone to bring him shit, basically. Alright, what do I need? Diamond Greater Warmth Bomb. Fresh Dragon Egg. Grandmaster Flame Rune. Let's see. I have... Diamond. Ooh, I have Diamond. Greater Warmth Bomb. I'll need to either buy or make, and then Flame Rune I would need Ogren to make. So I need to buy some Flame Runes, and Yeah, stuff like that. Flame runes. Alright,
See
well,
that your feline companion remains with you.
He seems happy enough. Isn't that right, Sir Pouncelot?
To enslave another creature does not seem just.
He's not a slave. He's a friend. And he's also a cat.
A cat that lacks freedom.
Oh, just ignore him, Sir Pouncelot. They don't have pets in the Fade, apparently.
wait, what? But the the Meowki from Justice. What? So apparently I have a gift. This is a where is it? This is a gift for someone. For apparently Valana. It's a good thing I brought all this shit down. I would never know who goes to what, or what goes to who. I should say, except for the cat going to Anders. I knew that much. Alright, save real quick. Speak to Vero. Okay, so as long as I don't speak to Vero, I don't think the main quest will move forward yet. So I'm gonna go to... First, I'm gonna switch out.
Thunderhumper.
Yes.
You for you, real quick. Because I haven't triggered your quest yet for whatever reason. I'm gonna go to Amaranthine, you know, finish any side quests I have here, buy stuff that I may need. Then I'll come back to the keep, finish crafting whatever I need here, and then move on with the main quest.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler
Grey
rats.
Wardens seem to do a lot of
Thank you,
walking.
Warden Commander.
Uh... 50. Here we go. What do you still have left? Oh, you have 2 more. Okay. Talk to you. Should I sell these? I guess. And you have nothing else to want. Okay. How about you? And you. Creative word bomb? Is that what I needed? I think so. Let's see, let's see, Vigil's Creep. Yeah, Grey Warmth Bomb. So I need Greymaster Flame Rune. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Vernon.
I understand that you struggle against your oppression, Mage.
I avoid my oppression. That's not quite the same thing, is it?
Why do you not strike a blow against your oppressors? Ensure they can do this to no one else.
Because it sounds difficult?
Apathy is a weakness.
So is Dad. I'm just saying.
Pete Mario. Jeez. I'm doing good. I feel tired. Even though I shouldn't. I got like 8 hours of sleep today. I generally always feel tired, so that's nothing new. Do I have a nickname? Not really. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, thanks.
Am I correct in hearing that you are dead?
And I'm off.
Yeah, no. I don't really have a good name. Sorry. I'm speaking normally.
Ah, sod it!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Stubbed my toe. Just one of those days. Actually, it's been one of those weeks.
Are you sure your volume's not down again? Because I'm speaking normally. I'm not mumbling. And I'm not gonna start, like, screaming into my mic. Would you like to talk about it?
This isn't gonna make you think any less of me, is it? Ugh. Ah, who cares? I've just been thinking about Felsi and the Nugget. Didn't do right by them, did I?
Well, if you have to ask.
That's what I like about you. You're honest, like a sock to the gut. I think Felsi knew, even if she never acknowledged it to herself. She knew I could never settle down again. I did once, and, well, you know.
She'll survive.
People survive losing a leg, Warden. Doesn't mean they're not damaged. She'll be all right in the end, though. But the Nugget, that's got me all torn up inside, Commander. Little one won't understand.
I still can't believe he has a child. Hawker with actual wisdom? Yeah, I know. The rarity. Next, you're gonna be telling me he stopped drinking. Listen, Ogren, there's no reason you can't be a part of your child's life still.
Maybe I could visit once in a while, write some letters. That's the least I could do as a father. And hey, the little one will grow up thinking Daddy's a great hero.
I guess. I'll even vouch for you.
Oh, you. Get going before I get misty-eyed. Go on.
Versus girls got nice cake wise. Oh, Ogren's pretty much our best friend. Look at this. 95 approval. He's gonna set up drinking party. Yeah.
You need anything, Commander?
Hurt him. Jeez. We're gonna hurt him. Fire snuffers. I need. Do you sell anything good? Anything I would want. I need to get rid of one of these. And, okay, hold on. I don't need, I just need the diamonds, so here we go. Exhibit flex safe, no! Is that meme supposed to be dead? Are we all supposed to be dead? What? Jesus. Oh my god. Fair enough. Alright, I think I'm good. I have a gift to give to you. Where is it? Here we go.
Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
And I need to talk to you.
May I be of service?
I felt a bit defensive. Something is dead. No, I'm sorry. Never mind that.
Certainly.
I'm so much money. I need, like, 10 of these, I think? Because you murder commit 10. Yeah, okay. Do you have, like, rune? I'm gonna buy all of these. I have enough money to do so. Just give me them all. Okay, thanks, bye. Weird, the whole photo.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I never went and visited Kristoff's wife. No, I was in the city. Whoops. Fuck, that means I have to go back. Alright, hold on. For that. He's scared. Who's that? You freaking like Hunter. That's Justice. A spirit who is possessing the body of a dead Grey Warden named Kristoff. Or I guess it was a Grey Warden named Kristoff. But yeah. He's an undone corpse, basically. And no, I will not kill him, because he is the best companion in this game. Because all he wants to do is pretty much be like Batman. Save the world.
Yes, Commander?
Should kill undead things. Not true. It's my job to kill Darkspawn as a Grey Warden. Doesn't say anything about walking corpses.
Yes, yes, we can begin. So momentous. Where to begin? What type of blade would you like?
Ooh. I don't have anyone who uses two-handed weapons besides Ogren, so a longsword.
The blade, its balance. Your thoughts?
Do I want it raw power?
Certainly, Commander. And for the forging itself, I have Fomori enchanted materials
All right.
and the bone is very receptive.
You know what, Wade? You're the master smith. You do what's best.
Now, let me commence. Look at it. It's my finest work. Use it well.
Thank you, Wade. Where is it? I can't use it! Justice? Here you go. 1260. Yes! Hell yes. Alright, let's go to the city. Real quick. Yeah. For some reason, there's one quest that is broke for me in this game, and it was Sigrun's companion quest, so I'll never be able to do it. Oh well. It was just running back and forth talking to people anyway. Not important. Now, where is this lady's house? There's a statue up there I can look at. Cage, chest. Money crate. Statue. Game, don't do that thing you always do where I can't click on it. Unless I'm looking at it a very specific way.
All right.
Curious. This man I inhabit once worshipped this woman. Her and the one they call the Maker. Do you believe in this Maker as he did?
Yes?
In the Fade, some spirits believe a creator gave us life and separated us from this world. But do they believe that only because they see the Maker in the dreams of mortals? So much of the Fade is created by spirits, desperate to emulate your kind.
We don't know everything either.
Here, you can be certain that what is has always been. Is that not comforting?
I mean, I guess. But the world also changes all the time, just not physically. Like, different kingdoms fall and arise. Politics. Religions.
Events occur, but they occur within context. You take the structure of your world for granted. Faith requires structure and belief. In the Fade, we have neither. I see why the demons are so eager to pass through the veil. It is something to consider.
Okay. Nice talk. Let's see. No one's in here. He said he'd come to... Yeah, visit her at her home. Where's her house at? I guess we should be like scanning over all the doors to try to find it. Hello! How you doing? The leads to battlements. That's the inn. Let's see. Well, Justice, tell me I'm near her house. Alright, I don't see it. It's probably outside the city. Ah, nice. Okay, that's no, that was for the smugglers were. Where's her house? Game, come on, give me a hand here. Justice, where's your old wife's house? Oh yeah, it's been years since I played this. So it's nice to come back to it for stream. I've forgotten so much about this game. Like all the events and everything. Especially the Awakening expansion. I remembered like nothing from it.
I apologize.
From the last time I played.
I didn't mean to suggest you would become a demon.
I should certainly hope not.
I just wondered what relation there is between spirits and demons. Demons are a worry to any mage.
I do not know what makes demons as they are. Such evil angers me, but I do not understand it.
Well, I hope you never come to understand.
Key
Might as
required.
well, mage. This place seems very large. Is there no end to it?
Just as earlier in Halloween. Never beat it. Got to the end battle, but I was dumb and brought 0 potions. Yeah. No, I understand that. A lot of the time in this game I forget to heal, so it's like, oh, 2 or 3 of my characters are dead now. Whoops. And in this one you can't revive people like you can in Inquisition. Unless you have a mage that can do it. Xbox 360 all the games, yeah. Well, if you ever have time, I would recommend trying to go back and finish Origins. Dragon Age 2 is the worst of them. If you ever got around to playing that one. I'm like, Dragon Age 2 is the one I never finished, because I don't know, I get like halfway through the game and then lose interest, so I stop. Why can't I find her house? Abandoned warehouse. This is ridiculous. Usually the game tells you when you're... near an NPC house. Like the door highlights, like these two. Yeah, it says City of Amaranthine, her house. Not much DLC though, I think I've played it. Yeah. Dragon Age 2, well, Origins has a few, but they're really short for the most part. Like 1 hour for each, roughly? 1 or 2. So you can get through all of them really quick. Dragon Age 2, I think, only had like 2 sets of DLC. I believe. Which is the least out of all of them. And I don't remember anything about them except one involving your dad, maybe? I don't know, Dragon Age 2 is the one I played the least and remember the least about. Only ever really play Origins? Yeah. Origins is good. Dragon Age 2, you can survive without playing, in my opinion. It's really not that great, because it... Like, Origins lets you travel to different places. Like, you got Orzammar, which is the dwarves, you meet the Dalish, all that. Dragon Age 2 locks you in one city, and all the environments pretty much look the same. And you can't pick what kind of race you are. You're stuck as a human. So it was like, all of that combined made me, like, not like it. Inquisition, the third one, is by far the best out of them. Like, game mechanic wise, I don't know about story. Story's still really good, but definitely game mechanic wise. And it has, like, the most you can do out of them all. Yeah, Duncan is a memorable character, and he's not even in the game for that long, too. It's the other thing. He has, like, such a short, like, runtime that he's alive. And yet he's very hard to forget. No, that's the inn. It's not.
Alright.
She doesn't live in the inn, does she? It says it's her house, so I was looking for a building that would be her house. If she lives in the inn, I'm gonna lose it. Never really played Inquisition. I would recommend it if you have, like, if you have the time. Because Inquisition takes, if you want to do everything, a really long ass time to get through. Like, at least 40 to 60 hours. If you want to do, like, all the side quests and stuff. But it's probably my favorite out of the series. Like, Origin will always hold, like, a special place in my heart. And I love it. But Inquisition is probably the one I've played the most through. Like, repeatedly. Like, done the most playthroughs. Nita, I talked to you. Okay, she doesn't live in the inn. Can I talk to someone for directions?
Oh, Kristoff. It's good to see you back. Did you catch those Darkspawn?
I believe it is better to say that they caught him.
What do you mean? Him who?
It is of no matter, good woman. Thank you for your kindness. It was appreciated.
Okay, so she's not here. What do you guys game I should play? Yeah, it depends on what you feel like doing. Jeez. Does it show up on the map? Market, guardhouse, merchant, Rootstone. That's the chantry. It doesn't. Look for our, visit her at her home in Amaranthine. But I feel like I've been everywhere and I haven't found it. From most played to least, it's Origins to Inquisition. Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely give Inquisition a go someday. Like I said, you could probably skip 2 and be fine. Because, Inquisition follows, like, directly after 2. So, like, if you want to catch up on the story, then yeah, play 2. But at the same time, like, the characters in the game explain everything for you. And, 2... Like, a lot of people like it. For me, it was my least favorite because, again, you're stuck in, like, one city, and you're stuck, like, playing as a human. Like, you can still pick, like, rogue, warrior, mage, and stuff like that, but, like, what I really enjoyed about Dragon Age, like, especially Origins when I first got it, was being able to, like, be a dwarf or an elf or whatever. Also, Inquisition added Qunari as a playable race. Finally. I was so happy. And, they have, what is it, the world state thing. So you can, go to, like, the EA, like, Dragon Age Inquisition website. And basically, like, these were the events that happened in Origins. This is what happened in Dragon Age 2. And then, like, boot that into your Inquisition game. And that changes, I guess, the lore for the world a little bit. Makes things more interesting. If you do, like, multiple playthroughs, you can have different world states for them.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
Why? I have not found this lady's house at all. Okay, this house doesn't have a front door facing this way. Is there one back here? No. There's a... Can I not go here? I guess not. And I can't get back there. What the heck? I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long to find one house. Like, I feel like the door should glow. Or Justice should say something. My game better not be bugged again, so I can't finish this quest. I feel like I have to look this out. What is this quest called? Justice for Kristoff. Where is her house? You'd think it'd be on the map. It's not. That was easy, yeah. Hey, Dragon Age Wiki, can you help me out? Load faster so I can find this. Tells you to go seek out her house, which is a bug. She's actually in the Chantry. I went in there and I didn't see her at all. I feel like the game's lying to me. Alright, she better be in here. If she's not in here, that means this quest is bugged and I can't finish it. Oh, there she is.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are the... in my husband's body.
I am a spirit of justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me. His father died a Grey Warden too.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
Okay.
The Darkspawn. Yes, I understand. And she is gone. Did I do the right thing?
I think so.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more, but another time. Thank you for bringing me here.
What weapons do I have? Good question. I think they're weapons from DLC. Right? Or from the expansion I'm currently playing through. Yeah, Kolek and Dumont's Spine. Yeah, these are both from the expansion. I have one with fire damage, one with electricity. This is DLC. You're a mod. I think Ogryn's always had that. This is from the expansion. Right. This is DLC stuff. I just don't use it. Same with Kalen stuff. That's DLC. Which expansion? The Awakening expansion. So the one you can, it takes place after the base game. And then it's like, hey, you killed Archdemon, but Darkspawn haven't disappeared. You should probably look into that. So yeah, that's what I'm playing through right now. And I'm almost done with it. We got like one main quest to do, so one major area left, final battle stuff. I don't have it. What is it? You have an F for Xbox. I don't know if Xbox does it, because I have like the PC versions of these games. And I know EA Origins, for PC, like all of their old games, they have it so instead of, you can still buy DLC with money, or you can buy it with Origin points. So basically you get Origin points from like getting achievements in games. So basically like, oh, I got all the achievements for this game, and now I can get all the DLC for basically free for like playing through the games. And I don't know if Xbox does that. Maybe you should, I would check on that. Hey Brennan, welcome back. Because if they do the same thing, you could probably get the DLC for free. Otherwise, like, with how old this game is, I feel like the DLC should be really cheap by now. Okay, did I do all of my... Yep. I only have the main quest left. Great.
I pity the siege crew that tries to breach our walls.
You appear to have a preoccupation with beverages, dwarf.
Oh,
Why is that?
you. Thing new to craft. Here we go.
Beverages?
I refuse to call them spirits.
Yeah. Also, I'll give you fair warning, because, like, it took me a while to get into Inquisition. don't expect to want to like complete everything in one area right away. Because that was the problem I had with that game. Like, the starting an area that you can fully explore kind of open world style.
The mortal woman who was wife to Kristoff. I continue to envy their love. But envy is what a demon feels.
Takes forever to get through if you just stick to there and try to do everything at once. So, like, don't feel like you need to stay in that starting area until everything's done. Like, I would leave and then come back later. Yeah. Because, like, I was just like, I don't want to leave yet. I have to, like, finish everything in this one area. And it's like, it felt like I was there forever, and it was getting really boring. It was like, mistake learned early on. Don't do that. Go everywhere as soon as you can. You aren't taking it from them? There's a difference?
I think I understand. You coexist with both great darkness and great beauty. It must be confusing. Yet now I find myself wishing to be more. It is enlightening. Thank you for bringing me to this world.
Technically you came here on accident, but you're welcome?
Which I shall continue to do, if you allow it. You have proven yourself a friend, Grey Warden. An example of all that is worthy in the mortal world. I am proud of what we will accomplish together.
I feel like Dragon Age 2 is the shortest of the games. From what I remember. Then again, I never beat it, so... my memory could be, like, skewed, because it's been probably over, like, 5 years since I played it. And I never finished it.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Assemble them, I guess.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
I am fearful for the villagers on the plains. There's a Darkspawn army in the field, and with the soldiers returning to the vigil.
Just calm down a bit.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Maker, protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
I guess I gotta go.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Oh shit, now I have to decide. I'm taking Anders.
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses. I suppose it'll have to wait.
Who else will you bring?
Who do I hate the least? I have to think about this. Taking Anders because he's a mage. I need him for, like, healing. Nathaniel, whatever. Milana, I feel like I have to go with Oghren and Justice. I have to. Like, sorry, Sigrun.
So you're sweet on me. I knew it. It's that Oghren charm. It's overpowering. Like cave mold.
Of course.
Who else will you bring?
Tentative, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Justice is probably my best warrior aside from Oghren. It's like Nathaniel, Valana I hate as a character. Her personality, I just don't like it. Nathaniel is just, whatever. He's there. Sigrun, it's fine. But she's a rogue, so I feel like I have to go with Justice.
As it should be. Our foes will pay heavily for their transgressions, this I swear.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
My family built that city over generations. Don't let it fall.
Okay, Nathaniel, I don't owe you anything.
Ever at your back, Commander.
Especially since
The
your
rest of
dad
us will stay
killed my
here.
parents.
Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
I remember this part though. You actually get to choose whether you want to save the city or your keep. So I have to really think about that. What do I care more for? The fort I've spent all this time upgrading and building, or a city full of innocent people and civilians? I mean, I've fully upgraded the keep, so technically they should be fine. Like, no one should die there. So I guess save the city? Alright, let's go. Enders. Heal. City Guard. Okay. Oh, you're way behind. Oh, never mind. I was gonna have you heal the city guard, but you're too far away. He's dead anyway.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander. I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
How so?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
Technically it's not. You can still save the... quote-unquote save the city. I mean, yeah, there's still some people alive, right?
Buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching, alone.
Archers, take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
What message?
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the keep, then finish the mother in her lair.
Huh. You expect me to trust you? Yeah, that would be a good question, but it doesn't seem like the Darkspawn really lie about anything. So you were actually sent to warn me, really?
The Architect wishes to have the Grey Warden's trust. He does not wish to see the mother succeed.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
You just told me to leave!
They will go to Vigil's keep as well. The mother, she wants the keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
I mean, okay, if we're going by majority vote, Constable told me the city's lost. My Captain of the Guard here says we should burn the city down. Honestly, I don't really care much for the people in this city. Everyone I did know is probably dead by now, so yeah, sure. Burn it.
Can't be considering this. Burning a city that has stood for generations? Trade will collapse without Amaranthine.
Oh, wake up, boy. You're talking about stone and mortar. You want to destroy the Wardens for a bunch of rocks?
This is wrong. And if there's even one innocent person in there, we can't just...
Ironic, considering how your personality is, Dragon Age 2. Okay, that hasn't happened yet. No, ironic that you'd want to save the city, considering there were Templars here who wanted to murder your face earlier. Also, we can't abandon Sigrun and the others at the keep, now can we? I don't know about you, Anders, but I care about them more.
You're right. Amaranthine is just... it's just a shell now. No one lives. The Constable said so himself.
Reconsider, I beg you.
Just as you just got into this world. Like, literally, probably a day ago. The city's lost. Just agree with me on this.
I understand. Your world is clouded with shades of grey. I shall trust you in this.
Then Amaranthine will burn. Maker, forgive us for what we are about to do.
You can't be trying to guilt trip me now when you said the city was lost. You told me that. You were like, everyone's probably dead. Don't make me feel bad. The quality of the stage, what happened? Oh, well, he's gone. Alright, I feel a little bad. A little bit. Also, Nathaniel's gonna be mad at me. He's like, hey, go protect the city my family built, like, generations ago. Yeah, okay. Just burn it to the ground. Whoops.
Commander. I knew we could count on you.
Oh, you're not mad I destroyed the city?
Abandoned me after good at saving people from certain death, aren't you?
So rare that someone's glad to see me. I think I'll bask in this for a while.
I don't know how you got here in time, but Andraste's blood, we could use your help. A few days after you left for Amaranthine, we spotted the Darkspawn. A whole army. The walls have been bloodied, but the worst is yet to come.
Okay, is everything good to go?
Aye, Commander. There will be no ogres bursting through your walls anytime soon.
That's good.
Master Wade has been working night and day, sir. Your men are properly geared.
Good. Yeah, let's just get this battle going then.
As you command. Scouts report the Darkspawn are advancing on the walls.
I will fight with you, Commander. My scouts will let us know where the fight is fiercest.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the same party set up. So I made all the upgrades to the keep. Got all the upgrades for soldier armor, stuff for the walls, and explosives. So I think we should be okay. This should be a fairly easy battle, hopefully.
The Warden Commander has arrived. The Mother will be most pleased with our herald. We break this keep. We break the Wardens. We leave only ash.
Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that.
This way, Commander!
What? I followed you. Where are you going?
We shall be victorious.
He says this way.
We must press forward,
Shouldn't he
Commander.
be leading me? Okay, who do I have? Bombs, archers, infantry. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have many people except for Ainers to do range attacks, so having archers should be nice. They seem to be fairly sturdy from what I'm seeing. Oh no, it's Sanders. Never mind. I thought he was an archer. He seems so far away. Jeez.
Too bad for you.
Okay, bomb over there, I guess. even hitting them anymore? Knights or militia? Knights? It sounds good. I'm hoping the West the longest, so least likely to die.
The catapult is loaded, Commander! Give the word!
The children are attacking the east wall! Commander, we must aid them!
26 of 76 units, yeah. I don't know how many I have because for whatever reason, maybe it's because my computer crashed that one year. I lost a lot of data for my Origins game, so there are a lot of achievements that I had that I no longer do. It says I haven't unlocked them, and I was like, no, I've done this before, this should be unlocked. Like, this DLC, I was getting achievements for, like, the Awakening expansion that I'm playing through right now that I should have already had because I've played through this before. So, yeah, it happens. And I know there's, like, some, like, the romance achievements that I probably won't ever have because there are certain characters in this game I don't like and don't feel the need of romance. Same for the any achievements that rely on like playing a certain difficulty level. Like I never get those for games. I'm like, I'm playing this for fun, not necessarily for a challenge, so I don't feel like putting it on hard and dealing with the struggle of that. Especially like with the dragon fights in this game. Like, some of those are hard enough on normal. I don't want to try that on like hard or nightmare mode. No thank you. That would suck. Oh yeah, the knights are holding up just fine. They barely lost any health, the ones that have been like being hit. It's so nice. Anders died though at some point because I wasn't paying attention to health again. So I'm down a person. But having the knights here makes up for that, I guess. Maybe 5/15 one from this year. Yeah. Oh, that's probably mine now. Most of them are from when I first played this game and then the ones I got during stream. Alright, I gotta start paying attention to people's health more.
Time to play.
I have a feeling Andrea's probably just got like swarmed by a bunch of enemies and that's why he's dead. Right. You need to use one of these. Use this. Use that.
The children are dead. The front gates may need us, Commander.
Okay.
The front gates are falling! We need help!
Bully achievement? Oh yeah, for that one's for doing so many intimidate commands correctly, right? Well, the night's still good. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I have that one or not. Usually when I play these games, I try to go the, like, persuasive, nice person route.
Quickly, Commander! Follow me!
You say that, but you never go anywhere! So I don't know if I have that one. I'd have to check my, like, list. Follow me as I stand here and do nothing.
Hold together, men! On Justice blood, hold! On me, for the Wardens, for Amaranthine!
Oh no! Man, he gets messed up a lot. Oh, he's not dead! I was gonna say. Can I send this? I'm gonna send that here. Hopefully that doesn't hit any of the knights or something. Doesn't look like any of my NPCs are running over there, so we should be good. Archers. Yeah. That old man, he gets messed up a lot. Like, earlier in the game, you know, he took an arrow for us, but some assassins tried to kill us. Just got rammed by an ogre. I would retire after all this and be like, I'm done. That's enough excitement and near death in my lifetime. Please don't die after I've just saved you.
Commander,
Don't do it, game. Don't do it.
did we win?
You fool! You already took an arrow from me. Do we have a healer? Anders? Anders? Medic? Damn it.
I'm a dead man. It has been an honor, sir. Fight them with everything you have.
Rest easy, old man.
He's dead, Commander. There's nothing I can do.
Every time.
Can you fools do nothing right? The walls still stand. Send in the ogre, but the Warden Commander, leave for me.
We have mere moments before the battle resumes. If you need potions, Commander, just ask.
No, I still got like over 100 potions. I'm good. This game really likes to like kill off everyone I care about. Or like the important people anyway. That and like people who don't look like seriously injured and they're like, ah, guess I'll die. level up everyone real quick. Let's do health, whatever this is. Anders? I forgot. You don't have any room for spells on the board anymore. Well, get rid of... Rune? Yeah, that can go away. Here you go. 59 magic. Health. For you... Inferno sounds sweet. Put this down with... this one. I gotta move everything. Health for you. And willpower. Health, strength, stamina. Let's see. Do less of that one? Okay. There we go. Everyone should be good. You still have the knights and everything? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the knights, the NPC fighters, you probably know it really well. I don't think any of them have died yet. Or been seriously injured. Which is great, because that means I don't have to, like, replace people. You know, I have more fighters. So, where am I supposed to be going? This way? No, it's wall. Am I just supposed to wait here for something to happen?
The courtyard
Oh, yep.
is overrun. We must fall back to hold the keep's gates.
I forgot how much running back and forth this fight basically is. I love that move so much. Because it's practically an insta-kill. If you have high enough stamina. Probably shouldn't bomb it, because the knights will probably run over there. there's friendly fire, so they'd probably die as well. You guys are coming from like over here, so I could probably throw bombs over there. Stop incoming Darkspawn. Agaran, heal. Can I paralyze the ogre? Alpha. I can. That makes the fight so much easier. What else do I have? Fireball? No, that'll hit everyone. Weakness. Heroic Aura for... Where's Justice? Justice? Summoner. Hey Vernon. Not much. Having boss battles. Making it super easy though, because I just paralyzed him for like a really long ass time. Well, the knight's still alive? Yeah. Archers. There we go. Oh, yep, it's dead.
Commander! The Darkspawn General has taken the field!
He has? He... Where? Oh, there he is. Hey, Anders. Oh, you're paralyzed. Isn't ready yet. Oh, no, yeah, it is. I can. It works. I can't believe it works. Do that, you. Why do you switch the bow? You have 3 attacks! I thought I changed that so it doesn't exist anymore. Use that. Use this attack. Oh my god. Over here. Use this, please. There we go. I know! I feel like that's from a song. Probably is. Don't know what you're referencing though. If it is one.
Where do I go?
Does he drop loot? No, okay.
We've won. The price was dear, but the vigil holds. Veril.
Oh no! Now I know. I was.
Would be proud.
I know what song you're talking about. Yeah. It's just like the way I read it was not the way the lyrics are like said in the song. So I was like, what? But now that I know. It's such an old song. It's like early 2000s, right? Yeah, I couldn't abandon my friends.
Captain, Commander, I've news. We know where the Darkspawn came from. Their retreat left a trail even the greenest of the troops could follow.
I'm just used to saying things from the early 2000s are old. Yeah, I know it's not that old. It's only like Probably 10 years. Coming from someone who listens to music from the 80s, like, what am I talking about? I think we gotta attack him.
With what men? The army has taken heavy losses. Dead, wounded. It will be some time before they can mobilize again.
Commander has the right of it. Every day you wait is another day of broodmothers spawning new evil.
Listen, if the army can't go, I'll go.
We've seen you in action, Commander. You and your companions are an army all on your own.
True color like 2000s old. Well, it's going on almost 20 years now. It's getting there. Sorry, I'm just used to everyone else I know calling it old. I got an achievement. Yay, that I probably already had.
Speak often of bodily functions.
Yeah, not half as often as they happen.
But why this preoccupation? I have a mortal body.
Alright, now what? Alright, time to go to the mother's lair. This is your new name. No! No. No. That's worse than being called Salamander. Which I also still do not accept as a nickname. It's like, no. What is happening? I really got stopped by mercenaries and I'm trying to go kill the worst of all the Darkspawn. Alright, are we good? Alright, let's go. I can't believe the game stopped me for a random map encounter when I'm on my way to, like, the final battle. Also, the city's marked with the skull and crossbones now. So they're all dead. Yeah, whoops. Sorry, not sorry.
Now that you have a physical body, what do you plan to do with it?
Justice, as I always have.
I know what I...
Okay, well, it's over, but, like, the, like, weird violin noise. You just level up again? Jeez. I don't have any room for, like, spells anymore in the bar for him, though. Let's see. I guess... this one? Eaters. There are a lot of Darkspawn here, so let's do this. And then do this one up here. I was not expecting the fire spell to be a fire tornado. They ain't gonna drop anything? No? Okay. Alright then. I guess collecting loot at this point doesn't matter, because I'm not really gonna be able to use it. It's after I beat everything here, it's like, that's the game after a while. Also, like the dragon that came out of nowhere. Thanks, game. Eaters. Something tells me you can't paralyze dragons. But I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, thought so. Fire's weak to ice stuff, right? Pokemon logic? I can't paralyze it, but it sometimes gets frozen by Blizzard. Okay. I see how it is. So I died at some point. So, again, I never pay attention to health. Alright. Later. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun with your game. Oh no, I'm missing it. Go. Who is that? It's me. I'm on fire! What's stabbing the dragon? Great. Perfect. God, it makes me think of that screenshot I took in Skyrim. Of one of the guards basically doing the same thing, like jumping to stab one of the dragons through the face, but there's like an explosion going on behind him. Looks like a scene from an action movie. I'm so proud to capture it. It's like, this is the best screenshot I've ever taken for this game. That's all I get from the dragon? That's it? One stamina drought? That's such a ripoff! I've never killed a dragon in Origins. It's very... Well, I feel like there's only like one you run into in the base game. And it's very difficult to kill. Like, even if you go into the fight, like, prepared. I usually end up with, like, only one or two of my party members alive. If I'm lucky. Because they do a lot of damage. No, phone? No. Yeah, when you need to get the ashes. But, like, that dragon fight is technically optional. Like... Because if you, like, kill, you know, the cultists, you get the horn, and, like, the dragon doesn't fly down to kill you unless you use the horn. So... You don't have to fight it unless you want to. But it's a... Like, even going in the prepared, like, having a bunch of healing items and, like, a warrior and bringing a mage for, like, healing purposes and stuff, I still had, like, half of my party members die during it. And it took, like, what felt like a really long time to do. But you get, like, really good loot from it. And I guess the experience too for leveling up. Only ever beat it by helping the cultists? Yeah. Usually, like, I think the last time I fought it, like, for this game was, I had Wynn left alive, like, everyone kept dying, and what I basically had to do was I was Wynn, and I would keep running from the dragon, so its attacks would avoid me, to the point where I could, like, use the revive spell and, like, bring back Alistair. Because he's a warrior, and he has stronger attacks than Wynn does. And that's how I beat it, because everyone else would die. So it was just like, keeping Wynn alive so I could bring back Alistair. Alright, yep. Later, and again, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your game. What is happening right now? It's... Alright, so the ogre's technically dead, but it's acting like it's alive, and, like it has someone in its hand that it's trying to punch? Maybe his name's Anders moves out of the way. Anything? This is amazing. Oh, yeah, no. Like, I'm not a affiliate or partner or anything, so I don't think anyone can do that. I appreciate the thought, though.
And I'm off.
Right, these. Crystal you found fits in a shrine socket in the Timitar Ruin. Right, so we have, what, 3 left? Yeah. Plus some out of it, so yeah, I understand. Ooh, my game does not like this area. It's getting super laggy.
Going.
Alright, 2 crystals left.
Yes. And I'm off.
Right, there are different towers you unlock. So we got what, the Architect, so we have to side with him. Tower of Trauma, Flame, and Healing? Alright, Nightman. Should just give up on collecting the loot. There's no point in me getting all this money when I can't use it anymore. Oh, nice.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
Last time we met, you knocked me unconscious and threw me in a cell. Kinda left me there for dead, almost. That's not really explaining yourself. Like, you had ample opportunity, you just didn't. Also, yeah, you probably experimented on me.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Wizards to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Yeah, I bet. Why did you want our help, though?
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Huh, interesting. So just like how the Grey Wardens probably experimented on Darkspawn to learn that they need Darkspawn blood to kill Archdemon, he's been seeking out Wardens so he can stop the Darkspawn from causing more blights, so to speak. Or at least stop them from raising Archdemons.
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice.
Alright. But why our blood exactly?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform.
True.
Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
I mean, Indra says a point. How much blood would they need, is my question. Also, what the fuck just happened in the cutscene?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Kill this creature now, lest it makes things worse than they already are. Do what is right and do not waver.
But he's making good points.
Kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
Like, okay, like, if he only needed, like, a little bit of, like, Warden blood, right? Like, you cut your hand or something, that's enough. Like, a few drops or something from, like, a few of the Wardens. Why would we not like side with him. He wants to end the blights. I guess kind of make Darkspawn their own race at this point, if they're not already in the game lore. Because they'd gain intelligence, you know, be able to speak. And they wouldn't need to seek the old gods anymore. So, yeah. Plus, you know, no more blights. Like, I see no downside into siding with him. Unless, like, the amount of blood he needs for the transformations means, like, killing an entire, like, squad of wardens or something. And then I could see issues with this. What is the mother, exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of
Just
your
raises
kind
more
become
questions.
Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
That's also a good question. Yeah, what decides if you die in the joining or become a Grey Warden? Interesting. We're getting too much into, like, philosophical debate. Alright, I've already made up my mind. I'll side with you.
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the blight, but makes something worse?
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
No, this is wrong. Those who have fallen must be avenged.
Well, okay. As a spirit of justice, I feel like you'd see my side on this. Like, I'm doing it for the greater good. Also, must be avenged. You're starting to sound more like a spirit of vengeance, not justice. Vengeance and justice are two different things.
I cannot trust it, but I will follow it, for now.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
And he disappeared. Oh, there we go. Game froze a little bit. Yeah, I don't really see, unless he was like lying about everything, but it doesn't seem like that. I don't see a downside to siding with the architect. If he truly accomplishes what he wants to, that would be a huge advantage for Grey Wardens and humanity in general, because like less likely have blight, or if blights do still happen, maybe there'd be less Darkspawn involved in the blight, you know? Maybe, like, as time goes on, we'd be able to, like, come to some form of, like, agreement or arrangement with the Darkspawn where we're not constantly trying to kill each other. You know? I think that's why I like this expansion so much. Because, like, it brings up so many, like, new, interesting, like, lore-based things that they could explore if they wanted to in the Dragon Age universe. I mean, they kind of, I think, ignore this for the most part, and, well, no, not really. They sort of lean towards it in Inquisition, but I feel like it could have been explored more. Or they could explore more at some point, just what exactly Darkspawn are and where they came from. Perhaps in a prequel game about like the first flight. That would be awesome. It's still acting like it's punching Oghren, but Oghren was dropped. All the ogres so far have been broken. Yeah, it's acting like it's not dead again. Jeez. And I think this was the last crystal for this tower, right? Yeah. It's nice that they kind of put them all really close to where they need to go. I got Tower of Trauma, Tower of Flame. In Architect, so there's one tower left. I feel like that would have been faster if Oghren had done something instead of just stand there. Enders, let's do Fireball.
Here I am.
Okay, what do you have? Topaz. Not something I really need. Crystal.
And I'm off.
Alright, I need one more crystal, I believe. Right? Yep.
Huh.
Which it should be nearby. Because this is the exit of the area, so... It's either in a dead body or I missed a... like chest or something with it in it. No, I don't see anything. Huh. Weird. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. There's, like, no way they made it so you can only have 3 of the towers, right? Think. Like, the game wouldn't make 11 crystals when you need 12, would it? It better not have. Okay, well, let's check these dead bodies up here. Maybe they have one? Nope. Yeah, probably not. Alright, bye. There's a chest up here.
And I'm off.
I found it. Oh, okay. Jeez. I was gonna say. Be BS if they give you 11 out of 12 crystals, and then you have to know which tower is what beforehand, before placing them all. Alright, put that there, and up. I'm gonna save because this game crashes every once in a while. I don't want to lose any progress I just made. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this 3 I don't know for being an affiliate. It's like I have the streaming hours and for being an affiliate. Thinking you only need like 8 or 10 hours. Like a week or month or something. And like stream like, I think it's like 7 unique days on the month. So I've already got all of that beat. Got like 60 stream hours and like I stream like 2 or 3 days a week. Well, usually 3 days a week. 3 to 4 days a week. It's probably gonna be 3 now because like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe occasionally on Tuesdays, depending on how much homework I do, because I get out of class really early on Tuesdays, and I don't have to be into my classes until like 2 in the afternoon on Wednesdays, you know? But yeah. But I want like 1 day of the week where like I'm not doing homework and I'm not streaming, so I can do artwork, because for graduation at my college, my university, because I'm a art major, I have one of the exit requirements. So what I need to do to graduate is a student exhibit, and my school has told me nothing about it, just that like it's something I have to do, and that I'll be like, I'm supposed to be on a sign-up sheet where they'll tell me a date and time or something for it. But they've given me no other information other than that, and I feel like even though it's still kind of like the first semester, or the first month of the semester, I need to like start working on artwork that is exhibit worthy. Like artwork I'll be proud to have other people looking at, you know? So I want to take like 1 day out of the week to do that. So probably Sundays I'll just sit down and do art, and only art. Nothing but art.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
Yep, I trust what you say.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight.
What?
You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
What?
I was correct. All of these creatures are irredeemable fiends.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god, Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions? I feel like I'm scolding a child.
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The
fair
Blight
enough.
is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be. No, not after what she's done.
Well, duh.
So it must end. It all must come crashing down. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh, hell no. You're nasty. Also, what I was gonna add about the long rant of not being an affiliate. I have enough days streamed. I have enough hours streamed. I have enough followers because you need like 50. I have 51. It's just I'll never have the viewer count because you need like 3 average viewers per a certain percent of how many hours you stream. I don't know. I feel like it's either 25 or 50. So right now I'm sitting at 2 out of 3 out of 2 active viewers compared to the 60 hours I have. So yeah. Hungry leveled up. Hold on. Give me a second. Can't level up right now. Well, I'm not gonna be able to level up after the fight either. Game, you know this. Once this fight's over, you're gonna throw me into like end credit shit. I know you will. Oh, that paralyzes her. For like a very short amount of time. So this fight has not been that bad so far. Hey. That. Use this. Do this. Stop using the bow, goddammit! Get through your attacks! Oh, I love it. It makes it so much more dramatic. Not my sword! Man, go back and get that. Come on. That was a good weapon. Yeah, just leave the fire tornado. Let everything burn. Yep, see? Right now. Okay, end credits. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. You'd think they'd be happy, considering, like, the Grey Warden's one and only purpose in life is to kill Darkspawn and stop the Blight. You'd think they'd be, like, I understand Architect's Darkspawn, so, like, the initial kill response is very high, but, like, so should their stop the Blight response should be higher, you know? And the Architect's kind of trying to stop Blights. So, I feel like most Grey Wardens would want him to live. Yeah? Some within the Order have claimed that the Architect's survival guarantees another blight. And yet the Deep Roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Maybe I was onto something letting him live then. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. So you got people who are like, dude, you fucked up. You got people who are like, well, it doesn't say, but you probably have people who are like, man, good job. And you got other people who are like, well, what happens, happens. Shit, I don't care anymore. The destruction of Amaranthine did not endear the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden. Yeah, kind of figured. Although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life, a small segment pledged to exact revenge against the Wardens. Oh, whoops. Oh well. People whispered that the commander of the Grey was trying to influence Ferelden politics once again, and suggested the burning of Amaranthine was part of a larger plot to gain power. No, not really. I just like my fort more. It had more people there that I cared about. And your city guard commander said all was lost. So you can blame him. The rumors grew until, inside a year, a mob appeared at the gates of Vigil's Keep. Although most of the riders were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash, public opinion of the Grey Wardens turned sour for years, until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthine. See, we rebuilt the city in time, no harm, no foul. The Arling's peasants suffered greatly during the war, and suffered yet worse in the years that followed. Success at the first raid at Vigil's Keep emboldened them, and thus other uprisings followed, often put down with brutality. Yeah, you get one uprising where you win. The rest, you're gonna die. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed that the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farm owners developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Oh! You're saying I did good. Protecting the food sources for both the keep and the city? No shit. See, you side with the farmers in these situations, because without them, they decide to, like, stop working, your city's gonna run into famine real quick. The Gnolls of the Grey Wardens hailed Commander Heather's defense of Vigil's Keep as a crucial victory. The Order's more clever recruits often spent days studying the account in an attempt to understand the commander's tactics. Stab things till they die? That's like all I did. Make sure you have really good equipment. Yeah. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. See, we're doing good. Like, after, what happened with Howe and Loghain, we, needed Wardens. There were only 2 of us. We needed this. Ferelden needed this. There were only 2 Ferelden Wardens left. After that shit with, the 5th Blight. It was me and Alistair. That's it. So I feel keeping, the Grey Warden Keep in Ferelden, getting more Wardens is more important than protecting one city. Because if, another Blight did happen, or, more Darkspawn attacked, we need them to save the rest of Ferelden. It's one city versus an entire country. I feel like I made the right choice. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrick Glavenok stood in the Badwoods and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Aw. Praised by a dwarf. I feel so proud. Some nobles claim the Grey Wardens were involved in Ban Esmeralda's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. You that lady that tried to assassinate me? Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Emerithines is still afoot, of course. Among the many legends of the Vigil Spawn was one of the great heroes of the next age. A sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant. Yeah, he stole grain from the crown to feed his family. And it's like, usually you're supposed to be executed from stealing from the crown, but I was like, no, make him a soldier. So he can earn money and feed his family. And look at it. He became a war hero, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Look at that. Yes. The commander's blade, Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by Antivan Crows. Damn you, Antivan Crows. I thought I gave that to Justice, though. Damn you, Justice. How dare you let my blade be stolen. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claimed that this legendary blade has had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. So, like, the One Ring from Lord of the Rings? The One Ring to rule them all? The One Sword to rule them all? Let's get it back. Dworkin Glavenok further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Qunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Because, yeah, technically Qunari made the first explosives, and I can see why they'd be as upset that he's trying to outdo them. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Excellent. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. Fuck yes. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Windy Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves return for revenge. See, okay, this one I don't get because... Hold on, I need a drink. I've been, like, talking a lot, or reading a lot. It's starting to fuck up my throat. Because, when I went to the Merchants Guild, who, like, requested me to look into this, I didn't tell them that the Dalish were responsible for the deaths of the merchants that came through there. I just said it was taken care of. So unless Valana herself, like, spilled her lip about murdering humans, I don't understand why they should have been so hostile about the merchants being dead, you know? Unless the humans do what humans usually do in this game, which is blame Dalish for anything anyway. A few years after Kal Hiral was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hiral was too important to be abandoned. As a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hiral of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hiral was reclaimed for Orzammar, once and for all. So they finally did it. Nice. Does that mean there's, like, a second city, like, major city besides Orzammar now that the dwarves can live in? Because that'd be a huge deal, because this game makes it seem like Orzammar is like the only place the dwarves can live properly, besides the ones that like kind of like kick themselves out of the dwarven society to live on the surface, you know? As promised, Voldrick and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shaper with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hiral's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey Warden was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hiral. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. See, something good came out of this. You know, usually the Shaper likes to, like, anything that sounds sketchy or, like, taboo, they get rid of. But, like, in this case, they were like, yeah, we'll honor these people, even if they were castless. Gotta pay them the proper respect, which is nice. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area was still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's... I feel like I added too many S's to that. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Arlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site left untouched. Yeah, I tear it down too. This place is cursed. It's a proper way to act in a place that's cursed, though. Tear it down. They did it smart. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey Warden that his time with the Wardens was over. He's like, they want me to fucking lecture? At the Circle? They want me to teach people things? I'm out. Anders, I love you. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Oh. So wait, hold on. So did he say it was over because he didn't want to give a lecture, or did he say it was over because he thought he was going to go, like, stay at the Circle for forever? Or wander around teaching Circle mages? Huh. He came back, so whatever. Yeah, okay, thanks, game. Put her text, like, right over her tits. Make me have to stare at her chest in order to read. Thanks. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper, so she hasn't changed. Her friendship with the Warden Commander changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Valana was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. I am so proud of her. She's come so far. Years later, on an expedition in the Deep Roads, Valana took off on her own after saying she had seen Serani in the shadows. The other wardens searched for her, but she was truly gone. So she disappeared looking for her sister. Okay. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and declaring the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Tyrn Fergus Kuzlin from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. He saved Tyrn? Not Fergus Kuzlin. He saved my brother? You saved my brother? Nathaniel. I don't know why I said Tyrion. I think it's because I said Tyrn. I thought of Tyrion. Yeah, so he saved my brother, Fergus. The one and only family member of mine that survived House assassination attempt. Like, slaughter. You have redeemed yourself, Nathaniel. You redeemed your family in my eyes, then. Nathaniel passed the holdings to Delilah's son, And when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in its courtyard. Aww. Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Kristoff. Hold on. Excuse me. Wait, I still gotta sneeze. Excuse me. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Aw, that's kind of sad. Justice wished his comrades well. Then Kristoff's body slumped to the ground, dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. As the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. Well, I feel like he'd go back to the Fade, or try to, right? With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. Yeah, because she was originally part of Legion, and when you meet her, she, like, kind of straight out tells you that, yeah, she'll become a Grey Warden and help you fight Darkspawn if she can die in the process. So I guess, like, losing the thing that could have killed her and reaching her goal but not reaching, like, that one part of a girl probably broke her a bit. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Hero. Oh, so off to fight Darkspawn and die doing it, basically. Oh, Sigrun. Oghren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in battle and in bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Damn. At the Warden Commander's urging, Oghren took a more active role in his child's life. He visited Felsi often and wrote letters, which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. Aw, Oghren, I'm so proud of you. You're still drunk. And you still got that personality of yours. But at least you're trying to be in your child's life. As for the savior of Ferelden, she did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The blight well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. She returned to life at court, resuming her duties as Queen of Ferelden, and receiving a hero's welcome when she rode back into the capital. King Alistair awaited her at the palace gates, grinning from ear to ear. Aww. Some years later, the savior of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose she departed. Yet neither does anyone think her tale is complete. It's that I clicked. What is happening? Why is nothing happening? Oh, there we go. Hey! I'll probably just skip the credits, but hey! That was all of, Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, we completed all the DLC and the expansion. Nice. Yes, finally done. Let's see what achievements I'm missing. Yeah, the romance ones, stuff for these you get for playing as a warrior mage. See, I should have the mage one because I played through this game as a mage once before. So yeah, there are achievements the game says I'm missing, but I have gotten before. It's just like, I guess my computer crashed and I lost all of this. Or EA fucked up my profile at some point. Like, set foot in every area of the game. I've technically done that. Recruit all party members. Oh, I haven't done that because I never recruited the game. Yeah, I haven't done menacing because that's do 10 to intimidate. Lucid did 5. Like 250 damage with a single hit. Yeah, but I got Elise. I did all the DLC stuff. Except fighting a harder nightmare. Because why would I ever want to do that? We reached level 30. Yeah. So, we did it! We finished Dragon Age Origins! Yes! Next up will be Dragon Age 2. Well, hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow will be Bloodborne. Because I kind of like doing the every other. And then Saturday will be Dragon Age 2. So yeah, we'll be starting that. And I'm gonna check real quick. Alright. Y'all have it tied for who will be romancing for Dragon Age 2, so I'm gonna flip a coin and then decide. Because who we end up romancing will be decide what kind of character I play as. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. And if you're interested in Bloodborne, then I'll be streaming around the same time tomorrow, which is 6 p.m. Central Time. And if not, then Dragon Age 2 I'll be streaming on Saturday. So yeah, see you guys later.